Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Campfire Stories RPG and our Defendus Academy game here on the channel using Critical Role's Dagger Heart system. When we last left our Defendus Academy students, the Defendus Dragon Turtles were having their very first official game against the newly instated Cinder College in the Kingdom of Zelda. And I will be happy when this section is over so that I never have to pronounce that again.
We all get to pronounce it so many times. It's gonna be so
It's
great.
gonna be
I'm gonna
great.
say it so wrong intentionally. It's gonna be like
Zero errors. The multiple different games kicked off, and of course, the one that we got to see the most of was that of the only player who currently we cannot see, because he got up to go get something. That being Captain Calathea Swiftbeard, now a duos competitor with Zini, taking on the team of Elise and Teo, a half-elf and half-giant team with big bonks and smoke bombs and poisons that would have been super useful had they hit fuck and all. But Guardians, despite being nerfed, are still pretty damn powerful. Calathea and Zini were able to swiftly dispatch these two, and it was very clear that Defendus Academy had a pretty big landslide win, winning themselves, and each member being able to bring a +1, a dinner at Chateau Minuit, the centralized castle that the Coach Moraine, some of you know, or some of the Defendus Dragon Turtles knowing, is the fairy godmother of Ella, has a bit of a influence on in the castle. Wonder why that might be. Also, she's real old magic. A powerful radiance of magic that almost put our resident sorceress Ashlyn on her ass with this, with her senses, but is able to sort of cloak her power, at least for now. When all was said and done, and the Cinder College was celebrating what few wins they may have accomplished, the group reunited to congratulate the individual members that they are all variously friends with, and Coach Moraine did approach Calathea and the others, who she affectionately referred to as the New Fables, and not only extended the invitation in hopes that those who are not part of the Dragon Turtles will be the +1s, as she has heard so much about you, but, much to the group's shock, questioned them on their killing of a house. Stating at the end that she needed them to kill a train.
I totally forgot that's what we were doing.
Yeah,
That's
we're killing
totally
a train.
how we ended. We're killing a train.
Not a tree like we thought we heard.
Not a tree, but in fact a train.
Am I the only one who heard train the first time?
Nope. Or yes, I mean.
We gotta murder Thomas.
Yeah, we all heard tree.
Yeah,
Oh, trust me, we all made the Thomas joke when it was happening. Thomas has gone rogue. Coach Moraine leaves you on that incredibly jarring question, request, thought, statement.
No, she can't just leave us. She can't just say, hey, I need you to kill a tree. Bye! Train. Fuck.
Train, not a tree.
She's the fairy godmother. She can do whatever she wants.
Kind of true. Uh, but yes, she does turn to leave, as your group is actually approached by the brother and sister, Vitesse and Saber.
This is the kids of Cinderella, right?
Correct. You know from having watched everything, Vitesse is one of the very, very few that actually won her fight.
Right.
And so they... Oh, actually, I do believe that they went up against Kasha and Amelia, did they not?
Yeah, and they lost.
I do believe they did lose.
Oh, I think everyone fucking lost.
I think most people lost. Yeah, like, there may have been, like, a win or two, but it was not significant enough. Although, once again, Coach Moraine did say they take their losses with pride and as learning experiences.
Yeah, they're new to this too, so...
Super new. But yes, Vitesse and Saber approach. Vitesse brings her hand out to you, Calathea, and says, "This was a wonderful match. All of you are quite incredible combatants, and it was an honor to share the battlefield with you."
Indeed. It was good games, good matchups.
I hate that.
I think I might need to up you a little bit, Zach. Sorry.
Fantastic.
But yes, she goes from shaking your hand to, of course, coming over and shaking the hands of Kasha and Amelia as well. She says, your work in tandem is quite incredible. It is something to study, and it will be something that we take into our future battles. You know, Amelia's a little bit more modest, whereas Kasha just kind of goes, yeah, you know, we've been kicking ass together for a while, so. Says, well, I do believe I may know my partner longer than you, but our fighting styles do not exactly mesh, one may say. And you can see at this point that Saber is not even paying attention to any of this, as he sort of it's not like forcefully. It's more like you get the feeling that this guy's code of chivalry is stuck in the past, as he sort of like takes Calathea's hand into his and says, "You are every bit as powerful and as intelligent as you are lovely. I hope that when the ball comes around, you will save a dance for me."
59%. I resist the urge to punch him in the face.
He sort of like lets go, and Vitesse is like, "My brother has his priorities, and I have mine." I am looking to inherit the queendom when my mother and father decide to step down. So I am looking to be a leader for my people. And for that I need to be strong, both physically and emotionally. My brother, on the other hand, is... How do you say, on your sides of the country, in his whole phase? And you just see he refuses to look her in the eye at this point. Is just like, I'll bid you adieu. And he just kind of walks away.
All right. See you, buddy.
He may actually try to take you up on that when the ball happens.
I'm gonna get kicked in the balls. That's my one.
She like clocks your look of like, and you just see she just kind of has like a knowing look of like, I know. But there will be a ball. The dinner will be happening around the time of the anniversary of my parents' meeting. And, well, my father is one for throwing extravagant balls. So, he's a
It's
little...
kind of like his whole shtick.
It's kind of his whole shtick. He's a little bit stuck in the past, if you will. My brother takes after him. I find more I take after my mother. Please do not feel that you have to doll up or be anything other than who you are.
Alex flips her hair.
What'd you say?
Alex does that.
He kind of gives you like a nod. I will go and celebrate the few wins that we have with my team, and I shall see you all in a couple days.
Oh, yes, sounds fun. Yeah.
Oh wait, am I
Thank you.
still not there?
No,
No,
you're
we
there.
are there, right? Okay, just
Yeah.
making sure. Last time I interrupted and was in the part of this, it was like, "You're not even there, bro," and I was like, "Oh, well, shit."
You're not even in this scene, bro.
You don't even go
You
here.
don't even go here.
What the fuck? Where'd he actually go then?
And you're all sort of left to your own, as well as the other members of the team that are your friends, to discuss, plan, do what you may.
I will say Piper's first action is basically to tackle hug Amelia and basically go, "You did great."
Thanks. I think we fought. I'm sorry. Did we just fight Cinderella's kids?
I'm pretty sure that kind of seems like what they were saying.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
I go over and just kind of give her like a playful punch in the shoulder. Like, you did well.
Thanks. First outing. It's, I'm about as new to this as they were.
We all have our first.
We all have our first. I promise I won't get a big head about it. Kasha kind of leans against a pillar. I make no such promise.
Good.
I'm sorry, but I fucking punched Prince... Oh my god, he's Prince Charming now, isn't he? Because the other one's a king now.
Ah,
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
That just makes it worse.
Yeah, it does. Well, I mean, at least she seems like she's got her head on straight.
Yeah. Probably because she takes after her mother. If stories indicate anything.
Yeah, I mean, she was always the one who sort of cared for the lesser people, right? So... Although, depending on the story that you read, she also did have her stepsister's eyes plucked out, so... We could be looking at a bigger badass than we think.
I thought that was just the birds that did that. Was that at her command?
It was at her command.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the Grimm's tales are fucked up.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
We love Grimm's Tales.
We
I love
Grimm's
that they
Tales.
fucking cut their feet off, like cut their toes and shit off.
Yeah.
That shit, like my favorite part of like that story.
I've been doing this with this group for a while.
Reed is kind of still, like, by the way, waving at people because he is not only a, like, star athlete in the main athletics team in Defendus Academy, but he is also a prince. So you're looking at, like, the Ben of Defendus Academy. So despite him being very much married, there are still girls that give him the little cheeky wave as they walk by.
You know, truth be told, I'm glad that's not me. Glad there's someone more famous.
He's like, I'll trade with you any day.
No, thank you. You're doing perfectly well.
Thanks. Yeah, I heard rumors that there is a fan club, and I don't want to know if they're true.
There's a fan club?
I don't know. And I don't want to know, because if I confirm that, then I have to tell Thalacia, and she's gonna laugh her ass off.
But you know, you just told your sister that, and now she's jealous of me, so it's probably gonna happen.
Fair enough. Did she say something about killing a train?
Something
Yeah.
That's
You want to kill a train with
That's
us?
what we
Oh,
were.
wait, no, you can come with me. Somebody's from the team.
well, I don't know if I'm going on the train mission. I'm going with you guys to the dinner.
Want to go kill a train?
Do I want to go and kill a I mean, if... Look, there is somebody that could technically ask me to go, and I would be probably more inclined to do so. But thankfully she's not here, so let's go.
You know, I could just execute my status as your captain and make it another.
Your status as my captain gets me going to this dinner. Your status as my captain doesn't put me on a death train.
No, it doesn't, but I can get you off the team if you don't.
Question: how far is Reed away from like where Kasha and Amelia are?
Love you, Reed. Let's go.
Man, how far away is Reed from Kasha and Amelia?
Everybody is sort of centralized.
So, Piper just goes, Adagio.
She's
I think
kind
you
of
might want to chat to Reed.
it's the most like she's not like in the crowd, but it's kind of like she's not like obviously because there's a part of where she's a little bit fidgeting with her hands because she so badly wants to be part of this big kind of group congratulatory thing, but she can't. So there's a little bit of like fiddling with her fingers.
Oh, yeah.
Just as like a thing.
I'm just like, didn't Reed bring you here? You might want to go and chat to Reed before he leaves.
So,
like Piper just subtly hinted if Sonata wants
at
to do
that
it.
Comment,
just like...
there was probably if Reed looked over at where Adagio was, there was a look of match of eye contact. Like there was like an eye contact connection.
Yeah. as he's looking at you with this look of, don't you dare. Yes, we should probably start heading back to the school. I have to get prepared for dinner. So,
Hey, Piper,
Yeah,
can we find a time before we go to talk?
of course.
I'm just gonna increase Stoppy as well, just a little bit.
But yeah, you've got the team up of Sonata, Piper, and Calafea just looking at Reed. Just like...
Saying, in kind of the like, yeah, no, you're doing this.
In the meantime, as people are beginning to file out, Ashlyn, you pull Piper aside, kind of not too far away from the group, but far enough that you can have a private conversation.
I need to talk to you about something that's been on my mind for a long time.
Okay, go ahead.
I've been having nightmares.
Oh. Piper just kind of freezes in. I don't know how to respond to that kind of way. Just like I want to help you feel better, but I don't know how to solve that kind of problem because that's
Here's
a
the
problem
thing.
inside someone's head.
You wanna know how long it's been
How
since
long?
these nightmares? Since the temple.
Piper just kind of gives a sigh of just, I get that. Not nightmares, but the temple left its lasting scar on both of us.
The last time I had was what happened to you.
Oh. I'm okay, though. I know that can't help, but good. Piper says I'm okay, but, like, there's, like, a line now of the fact of Piper's traumatized from the temple, you know what I mean? And Piper just gives Ashlyn a hug.
I needed to tell someone that's part of our group, and you're the first, because of that nightmare, like, I needed to tell you.
Yeah.
I haven't told any of the others, other than
that's
Kasha.
Oh,
and
Kasha.
Professor, Coach Bang's thing.
Yeah.
And
If you ever need to talk, of course I'm here. Me and Zanata basically just kind of adopted you as a sibling, so gonna be there for you.
Yeah.
Like,
I've just been having a bad night's sleep lately, too, because of it.
if you want, sometime we could, like, sleep over hot chocolate.
Yes, please.
I'll bring the hot chocolate. I have marshmallows as well and whipped cream.
Can we make sure we have it with almond milk?
Yeah, of course.
I just give Piper a big hug, like having the relief of finally telling someone in the group of I'm having nightmares.
And a plan is put into place to give you a bunch of sugar before you go to bed next time, which is definitely not going to help with the nightmares at all.
But there's a kind of like Piper's there, so when Ashlyn wakes up from the nightmare, she's not alone. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Kind of thing.
Because most of the time when she has nightmares, she's alone.
But yeah, you sort of bond over this, like, finally getting this off of your chest, and both of you, as probably the most traumatized from the Lux Temple, finally getting it out of your system of like, yeah, that sucked ass, didn't it? As Reed very quickly begins, like, speed walking away in a very, like, catch up with me or whatever, because I fucking want out of this. You can tell that he's not, like... There's a part of him that wants to be there to protect you guys, and then there's another part that is just like, you guys get into so much shit that I just don't know.
As he starts walking off, Adagio is gonna kind of call out because, like, Reed, kind of hold on. It's the put on the voice of the, like, almost the awkward call out as she kind of catches up with him. It's like, there's still public eye, there's still people. She's like, you did amazing. I wound up with that group, but I wanted to catch up with you before we left or whatever.
He stops his stride, realizes he's been going a lot faster than he probably should have been. He's like, thanks. Yeah, it was great. I'm not used to being, I don't know, one of the only singles competitors, but I think that I think that I put in the work. Yeah, they're gonna get a lot better. I think, you know, more years of this.
Mm-hmm.
You catch up to him and you start sort of walking towards the cars that bring you guys, and obviously Reed has his own car. Hence why you two can sort of talk more openly during the drives there.
Mm-hmm.
It is not lost on you, by the way, Sonata, that a couple of the girls from Defendus Academy are side-eyeing you. As, you know, Reed being a chivalrous guy kind of opens the door for you, and you are getting full stank eye, knowing just how weird that is. Like, oh, if only they knew. He gets in and just sort of, like, head on the wheel for a quick second, like, what are you two getting yourselves involved with now?
Well, it's not just us. It's not just Piper and I.
No, it's not. It's you two and, like, Jumpy Party, the broody one, and my fucking captain. Who says, "You gotta join or you're gonna kick me from your team." Like, I fucking don't know. She literally can't do that. But that's not the point. The point is, do you want me there?
I mean, it would. Yes, I mean, I was kind of going to ask if you really do want to come along. I know you were kind of teasing, joking, or whatever you were with Calathea, but yeah. So you want to come along?
He makes a big fucking sigh. Can I get a presence roll from you, please?
Means I need to. I have 2 different character sheets pulled up, and neither of them are the right one.
I would recommend the right one. Now, I will say, you can choose this now. But once per long rest, you can gain advantage on a presence roll against the character that you have the social link with when pursuing them.
I'm like, am I able to do that after I roll? Because, like, if I get a really good
you gotta
roll
call it before you roll.
I gotta call it. I kind of figured, okay. Granted, if my luck from earlier today holds any merit here, I will probably need it.
Are you going
so
for
I will
then?
take it. Yes,
Okay.
I'm gonna take it.
Kira,
Yeah.
I'm gonna come off of cam if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so in literally any other world, this would be, even with an advantage, this would be the worst possible freaking roll. But this is Daggerheart. I got a 1 on every single die.
The triple ones, which on your advantage die is pretty shit. But on your duality die,
That's why I said
very good thing.
In literally any other world, this would be the worst possible freaking roll, but this is Daggerheart.
So, first of all, bank your hope point. As you see, like, he takes a big sigh, and Reed just kind of sits back. He goes, "There was never a chance I was putting you guys on a death train and not coming to protect you. Okay, I'm in.
yay! There's like a little like that is she does kind of do that. It's a very childish reaction, but yay! Like puts her hands up like yay!
He's like, I'm never gonna hear the end of this, because you realize that there's only 2 ways that this ends, right? And both of them suck. Is either we get killed by a train, which I don't even know what that entails yet, or we kill a train, and Piper is never gonna shut up about killing a house and a train. Oh, it's gonna be a long drive. And he puts the car into gear, and you all begin to head out. If there's anything that you would like to discuss prior to heading back to school, speak now or forever hold your peace.
I always thought this was at the school, is it not?
No, this was
At the
this was
building?
like an outside of school, not too far, but an outside of school arena.
Oh, so Hogwarts.
Yes.
Quidditch pitch, got it.
Yeah, if we were to make some sort of reference toward bad British lady magic school,
Right.
something along those lines, yeah.
Sweet.
So you all arrive back at school with enough time to, sort of have a little bit of the rest of your afternoon, though classes are exempt for the day. And more than likely, you guys don't have after-school stuff. The Artificers Club is meeting if you want to go to it, but...
Yes, I would like to go to it for one reason. Matt, you know the reason?
I do. I may know the reason.
I want to test that.
Go. You want to give it a test run?
Is it what
Yes.
I think it is?
Okay.
I think it's what I
Okay.
think it is.
Um.
I'm watching our solo sessions slowly, and I'm in the middle of Ashland's right now. It's great.
Question: do any other members of the Artificers Club decide to go that day?
So if I were Sonata, she would absolutely go, but Adagio has not been doing Artificers Club.
Okay.
So she may be like, hey, if there's anything like talked about or something, but to Ashlyn quietly, but like doesn't go, because she can't exactly pick up Sonata's work.
I will go to Artificers Club, but I have ulterior motives.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll get to ulterior motives in a second. Professor Weber greets the both of you, and I did not expect that you guys would be here after the festivities today, but happy to have you nonetheless. If you want to continue any projects that you've been working on, or test out any that you have already created,
Wink,
feel free to do so.
I have something to test out finally.
Oh,
That's not a snack bag of holding.
very good, very good. Testing room, you know where it is. No one's currently using, so feel free.
I'm gonna head on over there.
You head on over. It is a sort of like magically guarded and enclosed room. There are. Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just laughing.
There are like close-up dummies to test on. There's like flammable ones, non-flammable ones, metallic ones with more armor, ones with less armor. You can adjust the distance. It's basically like a fully customizable combat range.
I'm gonna test something that's a mix of both wood and metal.
Okay. Yeah, 100%. You can have, like, things with wooden parts of it, but mostly, like, the centralized pieces metallic. At what distance do you put it?
Short range.
Short range, like, within, like, close?
Let me just double check our thingy bobber. Good. Maybe close.
Yeah, you can do close.
Yeah, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do close because I want to prepare for this fight and see how good it looks.
Okay. I'm going to very quickly remind myself.
It is pin our DMs.
Yes. It is. It's a little far back, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Where in the frick frack paddywhack? Why don't I ever pin things?
Yeah, you
You
really
did.
Did I pin it?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought you pinned mine too.
Well, shit. Alright, I could have just gone to pin. Okay, cool.
Ah, Ask Kira actually did something for me. That's so cool.
Holy fuck, I did a thing. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make your attack roll.
That just rolled off my tower. Which, by the way, people, I have not talked to yet. And that is a 7 with fear.
That is a 7 with fear. You are not prepared for the abject recoil of this thing. Why don't you tell me what happens when this shot goes wide and describe for the overall camera exactly what you're doing.
So, I am currently on top of this thing because and I move it in a way for me to try and, like, for it to shoot out. And where it's shooting out from is near the top of the thing and it's aimed towards the wood and metal. And it, with the recoil, like, I start to fall back on the thing. And I slid off after it fires. Because this is my first time being on this.
This sends you back a couple of feet and just kind of like on your ass as you realize you've created quite the quite the thing. Do you want to go ahead and describe what the thing is?
It is like you can only imagine something that Pinkie Pie would have from My Little Pony, My Little Centaurs. It is, and it also can be found on pirate ships, but it's more of a party, less than a pirate type of cannon. Ashlyn has finally made her party cannon. The barrel is maroon, the wheels are black and gold with a little horn shaped on the wheels. And that is what she's been waiting to show everybody for a long time. Something that she has been working on. She has talked about it, but never shown anyone what it looked like.
Now, I will say, as you feel this thing begin to sort of move wildly and you feel yourself beginning to slip off of it, there is a glowing centerpiece that you could activate if you would like to.
I would like to.
Go ahead and mark a stress. And re-roll your duality die. I will let you go ahead and keep this one a secret if you don't want to describe it or tell anyone about it.
Sorry, I need to use my flashlight because I don't have a... I got 11 this time.
11, and what is this, with hope, fear?
Fear again.
11 with fear. I will say you're hitting a stationary target, so...
Hey, at least I didn't roll a 1.
You didn't roll a 1. But, yeah, you 100%...
Oh wait, I need to roll a d6. I have to make an attack.
Oh, yes. Go ahead and roll a d6. Let's see if you get the 1.
Hey, I rolled a 6.
Okay, you're fine. Basically anything that isn't a 1 might as well be a 6. So, yeah, you kind of kick that center core in, and it shoots off in the direction that you want. You manage to just sort of stay on this thing. It hits your target, absolutely freaking obliterating this thing before the pieces sort of magically coagulate back together to reform the target. Yeah, this thing is powerful, but a little unstable, much like yourself.
Before I leave the room, I am going to switch back to my main weapon, my dual staff. So I'm not cumbersome.
Fair enough. Camera pans over. Oh, what's up?
I just want to see what I got with the
damage?
Because I have not checked that yet. And...
So I believe your proficiency is 2 at this point?
It says D8 plus 10.
Yeah, it's using your proficiency. So what's the damage with your dual staff?
No, it'd be with my party cannon, wouldn't it?
I know, but I'm asking what's the damage with your dual staff, because you'd roll the same number of dice.
2d6 plus 3.
Okay, so yes, that means your proficiency is 2. So you'd roll 2d8 plus 10.
Okay. That'll be a 17.
17 points of damage is pretty damn good. These things don't have thresholds, because they are, in fact, not creatures. But yes, that impacts, and you consider a job well done. Though you may have to just perfect your seating on this later.
Yeah.
Camera pans out of the room as you enjoy your time firing off your party cannon. Over to Alex.
Hola.
Alex, what ulterior motives do we see you partaking in?
So we all get +1s to the party, correct?
Yes, correct. Well, no, so you don't. You would have to be a +1.
Well, then I am actually not there.
I will say, we'll give you at least a reason to be there, because I do believe you would have a...
Oh, you know what? I have a couple things that I could probably...
You definitely have one thing that you could check up on, even though you're not directly a part of it. I just want you to roll me a flat D20 luck check.
Wait. 13.
13, despite being, the unlucky number. It's not too bad. You see that there is a group of students that has decided to take up the mantle of creating a prosthetic arm,
That's right.
as that was something that was put out just sort of in the ether as like, hey, we would like this to get made. And they know that you're a part of that group, and so they'll sort of like wave you over and be like, yeah, so we're pretty close to being done with this. We don't really have anybody to test it on is the problem. So your friend is going to have to be sort of a guinea pig of sorts.
I just kind of cocked my head, like, what friend?
Well, whoever you were ordering this for, you and your
Oh,
friends.
like, essentially, there's not really a way to test it. It's just see if it fucking works.
I
essentially.
don't know anybody with one arm.
Got it. Well, cool.
So, yeah, there's that. Otherwise, project's going great.
Great. That's awesome. I just give him a thumbs up, and I go. Can I go find Hector?
Yeah. Hector is part of the club as well. He's overseeing a little bit of this project. You see, he is the only one there that doesn't have a welder's mask on because it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't need it. Yeah.
He goes, start working on these joints here for a second. I'm going to go and say hello to someone. I'll be back quick. Alex, my friend, it was good to see you.
I'm waving.
How was the Dragon Turtles game?
Just kind of nod my head. It was good. There's a lot of fighting. And they kind of, that's just kind of how it goes. Not really my cup of tea, but it was cool. It was good.
I'm not exactly familiar with how groups coming together to beat people up is supposed to be friendly, but it's on the docket for research.
I just kind of shrug as in like beats me. I believe, Madam DM, at some point I reached out to Hector about the earpiece that I had. Did I ever get that back?
I do believe that you have gotten that back since then.
Oh, okay, cool. Sweet. That's actually really all I wanted to check up on.
Yeah.
It's weird.
How is earpiece treating you?
Actually haven't had a chance to use it, so.
No, that is fine. You're quite busy.
Mm-hmm. I just kind of look over at them and just like, how are you doing?
Kind of gives like a deep sigh. I am learning to be more forgiving given the circumstances.
So
it is difficult to forgive, especially after what has happened to Miss Sonata. I feel... I don't know. I feel partially responsible, although I was not there or had nothing to do with the turning of her to stone.
I just kind of feel a little twinge of guilt of like they don't know everything, and I don't know if I can really if even saying something would make Sonata comfortable or anything, because I don't know how she feels about Hector these days, and so I just kind of sit in that for a second.
But I am doubling my efforts in my research. I am making sure that I am ready in case anyone tries to do any of that to you or your friends while I am around.
Or just kind of do a small smile. Just kind of say, like, I'm not usually a touchy person, neither is Hector. I put a hand on his shoulder, just like nod.
I still believe this place to be safer than most. And
I shrug as like I know more than most too. I grew up here.
and it is not just because of the teachers or the principal, but I truly believe that this building harbors more good people than it does bad.
I think so too. Just kind of sit in that for a second. And then kind of like dust myself off, like, emotion. And I just kind of look over at Hector, give him a nod, and kind of point outside as in like, hey, come and find me later. I want to talk to you about something.
He sort of nods. As you begin to turn to leave,
Mhm.
you hear Hector say, Alex, I
Turn back.
have come to one determination in the research I have been doing.
I'm intrigued.
There is no such thing as strong or weak people.
Mm.
There are strong and weak moments. I believe I had a moment of weakness, but it does not make up for my moments of strength. I hope you realize that too.
I look up, look away, look back, nod, and head out.
Okay, now let me in at that joint before you weld it shut permanently. He fucking moves in. You and Ashlyn sort of head out for the day. And
I actually want to give Ashlyn a little nudge as we're walking wherever the hell we're going. Just like a, hey, you good? Like I caught, kind of point back, just vaguely, like you get they mean like, hey, back at the stadium, you kind of mentioned.
I've been having nightmares.
Yeah. You okay?
Honestly, no.
I just kind of nod.
Have a hug.
I just kind of like do one of the little like shimmy, like, yeah, okay, let's hug. And I give you a hug.
How do you deal with not being able to sleep?
And just kind of smile for a second. I point up at my head, and you get the idea of like, unfortunately, I'm very used to nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of come at the worst times and wake you up or don't let you really feel good sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to see the good in them, but
Mm-hmm.
oh, honestly, I just kind of try to remind myself that whether they're memories or prophetic or whatever, it's just your brain trying to make sense of things, process. Shit sucks sometimes. Just kind of chuckle lately.
I laugh. Thank you. Nightmares are honestly never fun. I haven't told anyone because I didn't know who I could tell and that would understand. Like, I've witnessed so much that we've not been able to tell people.
My wide eyes, like, yeah, we sure have.
It sucked. Like, the very first person I told was Kasha, like, fully. But, like, I could somewhat tell Coach Bangsfin because he's been someone who I care about, but I didn't tell him, like, the full story.
It's been hard keeping things from people. And I look back over at the artificer's room, like, I don't love keeping secrets. And I laugh, like, for a second. I'm like, you know, even though I can't really tell anybody anything, but I can, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it makes me wonder, like, would people even listen to what I would have to say?
Mm-hmm. And people just think I'm crazy if I tell people these stories, but, like, finally being able to tell Kasha felt like it lifted a little.
Like a weight off your shoulders.
I still got the nightmares, and it sucked.
I put a hand on Ashlyn's shoulder for a second. And I breathe deeply. Like, reminding you to breathe.
Thank you.
Like, it's okay.
I appreciate you.
And I pull out my phone. And I point at it. I say, you know that I'm just a text away. If you ever need me.
Thank you. I kind of, like...
Usually up.
Oh.
So go ahead.
Oh, you said so.
That's fine.
I was saying, and I'm usually awake. So, don't worry about waking me up or anything.
Thank you.
I nod.
It feels nice to finally tell someone about these nightmares, not just keeping it a secret for so long.
I nod. It's okay. And, you know, as much as they suck, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're just in our heads, you know? That shit, and I'm pointing with my noggin, that shit can't do anything to us. And we're strong, you know? I'm partly reminding you and partly reminding myself. But and I just look up at you. And, like, puppy dog eyes, like, we got this.
Thank you.
Unfortunately. Look up. Alright. This is your stop.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you later. And I look back at you for a second, and I, like, point at you. And I went back at my phone. Tap, tap. Back at you. And I head back. I'm gonna smile and walk away.
Ashlyn, you sort of make your way into your dorm. Do you look for your book?
Honestly, yes.
You do.
It's been a while since I talked to my brother.
You find your book untouched, unmoved. You sit down to sort of open it. The only time, really, where you ever kind of sit still. The one thing in this world that you can fully focus on. What do you write about?
I write down up to everything that has happened. The fear of telling people is off my mind. I tell them about the nightmares. I tell them about just everything that we've been through. And being in the group's decision, finally telling the people that we're closest to what's been going on. And also tell them about the one message I got in my ear right before I went to sleep that one night.
It starts just talking about your day, starts talking about what's on your mind, and then what you've been through, and then what you've physically been through, and then what you've emotionally been through. And as words just go and go and go in a massive stream of consciousness, you start forgetting grammar, you start forgetting spelling. The entire point is to just get this on the page before it just suddenly snaps a pencil in your hand. You realize you've had that sort of like white knuckle grip, and you finally just sort of open your hands and just allow your body to relax. You realize you haven't exhaled in like 30 seconds, maybe more. It's not until your body relaxes that you realize how long it's gone since you haven't. And the writing comes back to you. That same voice. You know, sister, the unknown is both the greatest potential for good and for evil. It is what unites us all. The unknown is scary. Even in Wonderland, we do not know what all corners of this place hold for us. If we did, it would simply be too boring. And so, yes, keeping things is difficult. Sometimes necessary, other times not. But remember, it's never too late. It's always tea time somewhere. Ronan.
I chuckle at the comment of the tea time somewhere.
Is the Wonderland equivalent of its happy hour somewhere. As you sort of gently close your book, do you allow the just exhaustion to just take you?
Yes.
You don't even remember your head hitting the pillow. You were just like, I'm so glad I told Piper. I'm so glad I told Alex. I'm so glad I told my brother. Maybe not everyone will get you, but the right people will. Alex, in a similar situation, you head back to your area.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of used to being alone, sort of liking being alone, but over the past couple of weeks, you've told quite a number of people that they can get a hold of you.
Yeah.
This is a different approach for you.
Mm-hmm. I just kind of sit in my room for a little bit, look around for a moment, just kind of hop up on my bed, and cross my legs. I imagine a tree mural on the wall, and it appears. And I see the branches just kind of extending, reaching out. At first it starts as like a little sapling and then it like extends. There is one single leaf. No, not a leaf. There's one single flower. Like a little bud on it. It blooms. I just keep it there.
It occurs to you, both for good and for otherwise, you haven't been a sapling in a long time. And your sort of trance-like state is broken up by a bing on your cell phone.
I crawl over to it. Off on the other side of the bed, I flop over real quick, and I'm like, oh, okay.
And you look, and it is from Mitchie. It's a sort of text message from Mitchie saying, so I've kind of been wanting to see where you got that food for long last time. Maybe you could show me? Whenever you're free.
What time is it?
You're looking at like 9 or 10-ish at this point.
I look at the text for a minute, sitting in it for a while. And I breathe and I send her back a coffee emoji and a sun.
Thumbs up reaction. And that's about it.
Oh, perfect.
Piper, you make it to your new dorm.
Real quick, I send like 4 more coffee emojis. If we're going in the morning, I'm gonna need some fucking caffeine.
Just gives like a laugh react. Piper, you get dropped off at your dorm by Kasha and Amelia. As you guys are kind of like recapping what went on in the battle and all of that kind of stuff. And Amelia just kind of stops and is like, You gonna be good?
Yeah, why would you ask?
Well, a lot's happened, and I know that you're worried for Sonata. So, I just don't want you to be, like, panicking alone.
Well, currently I'm less worried, mostly due to the situation of, well, how... Piper just doesn't know how to put it, of, like, with everything going on, Piper's technically slightly less worried, because, out of character, Toby wouldn't know. But Toby thinks Sonata is stone.
Yeah.
So Toby's not going to attack stone Sonata.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Piper's less worried. A bit worried for Sonata's mental state, but less worried for physical well-being because technically Sonata's in hospital. You know what I mean? It's like no one's going to talk to her currently. Is that the way to put it?
Yeah, I got you. I guess I'm just worried that you might do something rash.
I see Toby. If I see Toby, no one's holding me back.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. Mainly because he has access to far stronger things than we thought he did.
Yeah, that's the one issue. But it's going to be very tricky to hold me back if I see him, is all I'm saying.
There will be time, I promise you.
Yeah,
you see Kasha kind of sit back and is like, yeah, as much as I can counteract some magics, I would rather not reach into that again if I don't have to.
Understandable. I know there's going to be a time that, in a sense, that statement doesn't stop the anger.
Yeah. I get it. When a fire starts building, it is very difficult to calm it down. Just make sure you don't burn the forest down, okay?
Yeah, trust me. I can calm down if a valid reason is given. I believe Amelia should know that, considering out of character, Amelia was at the party. Amelia knows that Piper was pissed as hell at Hector, but Piper has not done anything to Hector. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Amelia knows, like, about the Hector situation. So it's like, considering past experiences, Amelia saw I was calm by the end of it, and I'm fine with the person now.
Are you?
Yeah, honestly, like, I understand what happened was not the person's fault.
Yeah, he seems like an okay person. I don't know how it works with Clanks. I've only ever met one.
Yeah. In my opinion, I only really stay angry if the person deserves it. And at current reason, I have no reason to forgive Toby.
Just remember, he's a person, too. He might be... I don't know. Like you said, the object of your anger appears to you, and there's nothing that can hold you back. It may be the same situation. Anger is powerful. But if it spills over, you forget yourself.
Yeah. I'm not always saying I'm one. You also know this in a sense. I am not one to attack first. The out character, while Piper will attack. Piper's more likely to give Toby a verbal lashing rather than straight go for the throat.
You see, she kind of raises her hands and she's like, also, I'm not saying forgive the kid. Right? Legit, fuck him for what he did. But I'm just saying that everyone's got a story.
Yeah.
And sometimes we only hear what someone wants to tell us about their story. Oh my god, I'm waxing fucking philosophical.
Yeah, and then Piper's just like, of course, trust me. And then Piper just goes, I know what it's like to be hated, so... I could see how it would feel to not have people listen.
There's a moment of just like you and Amelia just sort of existing, and like Kasha...
Amelia also knows Piper's told Amelia the story, so Amelia knows Kasha has no clue.
Yep. Kasha is just kind of sitting there like, yep.
So we had, and then just Piper's look. So we had a study situation that got very deep. We had a study session that got very deep once.
No, that's fair. I mean, I've recently. I mean, I had that that side quest with Ashlyn. We got pretty into the trauma dumping ourselves.
Oh, you guys got deep then. While me and Amelia were candy apple picking and eating pie and talking about could a mimic be an igloo?
Could a mimic be? She goes, don't think about it, or you're never gonna think about anything else. That's just how it works. I don't know. But the mimic would have to be made out of snow. I'm telling you, you don't want this. You will never sleep again.
This was a genuine discussion we had.
I love everything about that for you guys.
Like, to be fair, it was after the discussion about a house situation that this came up because it started snowing.
And you guys just kind of begin like laughing together, and you see Kasha is like looks over at Piper, looks over at Amelia.
Now Kasha's started it.
I'm just gonna. You two. I'll wait over here. And just fucking Amelia's like full head in hands, like.
Piper just looked. So what if I told you that people were making comments?
People are making comments.
Yeah.
Like what kind of comments?
How do I put this? Basic Piper basically does like the quote in quotes, like totally not a couple kind of quote, like, and then does like the air quotes with the fingers.
Wow, you don't say.
Yeah.
That they're like they're acting as if we're like totally not a couple. I don't know what would have given them that idea. Little Miss runs down the aisle and jumps into my arms.
Okay, but you did really good, and I was giving you a celebratory hug.
Which, of course, you gave to everybody else, right?
I don't know half of those people. And also, Reed was preoccupied.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if Caliphate is the hug type.
How many missions have you hung around Calithay and you don't know if she's the hug type?
Yes, because it said, with making Caliphate's interactions go, okay, so I stab this thing and punch the thing even harder.
Look, I'm technically involved in the rumor, so I can't really say much.
I only found out about these today.
But I think that you are nervous, if not scared, to get involved, since obviously what we talked about, you know, what's happened to you in your past. But oh, it's so hard to say, considering I'm a biased person.
Like, the fun part is that I'm character. At this point, Piper's only nervous because Piper rejected her. Previously. Piper's only nervous because Piper rejected her previously.
She's like,
at this point.
how do I put this? You lay it on pretty thick for someone who constantly denies it.
Piper just, you know, the kind of fuming, like, I've been called out, I don't like this fuming, just noise.
Like, you're a fan of classic literature, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the Shakespearean line, "Methinks the lady doth protest too much"?
And Piper just face palms. It's like, why you Shakespeare against me? Just
She's like, again, not pushing the situation, but I'm just saying this is what may have started the rumor.
to be fair. And Piper's like, part of it is, the fact is, I reject it. And that's a fair thing.
Yeah,
I don't know how to deal with that post-that.
Do you really look at it as you rejected me?
Yeah.
I don't.
Piper just goes kind of just fully just like shocked.
Well, I mean, look, you were pretty clear about your boundaries, and I don't believe you ever once rejected me. I think you just said at the time you weren't in a headspace that you could deal with that.
Piper just goes, well, Piper's, like, for once, Piper's completely lost for words. Trying to speak, and Piper's just, like, not wording at all.
So, I mean, if that's been eating at you, like, I want to tell, at least from my perspective, I don't feel like that's the case. Obviously, that doesn't negate your feelings. Your feelings are valid. But if you're worried about how I'm looking at the situation, that's not it at all.
And then Piper's like, okay, so, and then Piper just basically goes into rant mode, because that's the only way Piper's gonna get any words at this point. You know
Just
what I mean?
Verbal.
Okay, so yeah, so that happened, and then we had the whole like Robin thing, and just kind of that all happened, and I was just like, okay, and then the Jack thing happened, and that was the point where I was just like, okay, so regrets, but then, and then everything after that's been awkward.
A lot of things happened at once.
Yeah, cupcake moment though. Specifically the cupcake potion moment, when specifically Piper ran away after giving Amelia a cupcake and a potion in the middle of Jack's area.
She just kind of like puts a hand up and just sort of like bonks you on the head. And she's like, if I didn't think that your awkwardness was adorable, I definitely do now.
To be fair, I've had one relationship in my whole life, and I asked her out.
That is fair. You also said that this was high school.
Yeah,
Welcome to adulthood. We talk about shit now.
I'm supposed to be good at that, but surprisingly, when it comes to certain people, I'm not. Bart is supposed to be good at that thing.
Because, Piper, communication's not a performance.
Yeah.
It's somehow easier and a lot more difficult. You can't really practice it unless you do it.
Yeah, let's just say I tried to, let's just say avoided trying to communicate for 4 years was not. Basically out of character, Piper lying to, in order to not have to communicate angry stuff or upset. It's like, I avoid negative emotions like the plague.
Well, that causes them to bottle up. And that means that they are going to burst. And you're not going to know how to deal with them when they do. Trust me.
Yeah.
I've gone through a lot of therapy. I had like a severely emotionally abusive family. found religion, lost my sight, fell in love with a half-demon girl, then went to a school for magic heroes.
Bah!
No girl does that. Like they become a barista or some shit. I grabbed a broadsword.
Fair.
Also, you are going to have to figure out something by the time that we do our mid-semester projects, because I am... If you think that One Kiss performance was something...
Wait, the question is, did Kasha completely leave or is Kasha nearby? Because they said never tell Kasha about this.
No, Kasha is still nearby, but, like, off to the side. She is, however, saying this way too loud. And you actually see Kasha goes, I don't know what the fuck a One Kiss thing was, but oh, are we telling Piper about the project? And she goes, well, I think we might as well give them their costume.
Wait, there's a costume?
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a
Like,
costume.
I'm meeting them. There's a costume? I need to see the costume.
No reveal just yet. I just want to make sure that I'm describing this properly.
Also, be a showing Kasha descendants in the future.
Yes, absolutely.
Or you do. I don't mind not being there, but Kasha needs to see descendants.
Okay. Yep, I just want to... Just wanted to make sure. She goes, you have the bag, right? And she's like, oh yeah. Hands her over a bag. Piper, you are expecting, like, elaborate costumes, Broadway shit. How in the hell is a costume just in this bag? Like, where is the tulle or the fucking petticoat or the jackets or the whatever? And she pulls out what can only be described as a floor-length, strapless, sparkly red dress.
Probably my colour, but I could see, but I could wear that. You know what I mean? Like, Piper's like purples, blues, and pinks. Just like, not normally my colour.
I do understand, but unfortunately there was red and then there was black, and it is technically my end of semester project, so I do kind of have to take the lead on this one.
Yeah, I wasn't protesting the outfit, as I said. I will happily wear.
And shows off hers, which is a similar but slightly higher, like to the knee, black dress in the same sort of sparkle. And she goes,
No, I don't know if you know what you're doing, Med.
oh, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Have you not seen it yet, though?
Because I'm on TikTok.
So you 100% know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
Oh, yes. You're very much aware of what I'm doing. As she kind of looks you over and she goes, so I know you're more of like the family-friendly animated musicals, but have you heard of Has-Been Hotel?
So I may have been obsessed for a couple songs from it recently.
I still haven't seen season 2. Are you gonna spoil shit?
That there is a song that happens in season 2. I don't know the context of it.
But the outfits are these dresses, basically.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's it. The outfits are these dresses. I have seen it. And honestly, some of the music, so good. More than anything, made me cry a little bit. We don't talk about it.
It is a very, very good song. This is a little bit different. This is from the second season.
Oh, yeah, I've watched it. Currently obsessed with one of the earlier songs.
And as you do, you look down at these dresses and know exactly what song she's on about.
And Piper just turns beet red.
And she just kind of... She's a little bit red herself, but is trying to maintain the, like, I'm in control of this situation. But she just kind of neatly folds her dress back into the bag, and she goes, so, you know, practice.
Okay then, did not expect that today. But okay then. And Piper's just trying to get over the fact of what that song is. Obviously, I know. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
The context of that song. And
Oh boy,
Piper's
the
just-
context.
Oh boy.
It's because the song is half, like, you know, trying to get someone out of, like, a depressed funk, but also the way that song ends
Yeah.
is... Yeah, she's basically decided, like, oh, you wanna... you wanna go teasing through fucking song? Fine. And her and Kasha sort of begin to make their way away. You notice more of a sway to Amelia's step as she is very clearly trying to tease.
Yeah. Piper's immediate response is just a panic text Sonata. Like, they can talk through text.
Yeah, absolutely.
Panic text Sonata, just like, so, what just happened?
Sonata, you are in your in your actual dorm, but you have an ability to actually be yourself now.
Yeah.
As a ding happens on your cell phone, you get this, like, it kind of worries you, actually, for a second, this, like, all caps text of, like, what the fuck? Before Piper gives any sort of context, what kind of context do you give?
Piper's just like, so, turns out, end of, like, there's projects. I forgot about those. Amelia's dragged me into hers. With no one but Dad saying, like, Amelia's dragged me into hers. And then, does Piper has the dress?
Piper has the dress.
Piper sends a picture of the dress to Sonata.
Oh, fun.
What is Sonata's response?
Just kind of, like, sorry, I have completely, I have been, you know, doing thing and playing game on the side, and I have managed to completely distract myself. So, sorry.
Hey, that's okay, because fun fact now, you only have the context of what you're being sent as a text message.
Yeah.
I love
Bryn,
it
I
when
have
that
no
happens.
context of this
Okay.
dress picture that I've
I
been
could
sent,
send a picture of the dress.
but
Like, this is going to be a
there is-
screenshot from the song, but that's it. It's the dress on the right to me. I'll send you a picture of what the dress Piper sent a picture of.
And you have been given the context of Amelia has roped me into her mid-semester project for bond class.
Ah. Okay. Probably the response is, at first it's like, doesn't know how to respond, so says cool, and then a second later it's like, I can't wait to see this. And you...
You may not want to.
Fair. But also
You've seen what
is
the other
excited-
dress looks like, because I sent a screenshot.
Yeah, but also is excited for, you know, the end of year project with friend and their sibling. They're always going to support sibling. So is excited to see what Piper does. Is probably not as aware that she may not want to see that, may not be as excited as she, you know, thinks she is right now.
Because probably both Sonata and B, the player, has no context for that scene.
Yeah.
So,
It is something. That song is something.
I think, Piper, as you're getting these text messages back, you're like, oh, she doesn't know.
Piper just insert Zed's video. Just Zed's video, just like obviously out of character, you don't know me, but just Zed's video to Sonata to watch of the song. Just like.
Yeah, B, you're seeing like a very cute song. You know, really, really nice little dance number there. By the end of it, the song ends with both characters involved very much in bed with one another. And that's when you realize, like, oh, I might want to watch this up until any of that happens. And yeah, you also got the context that Amelia's the one that pushed for Piper to be the partner this time. You're kind of sitting there realizing all of the shenanigans that your friends get up to. As you begin sort of packing, do you like to go away for the couple of days that you'll be at Castle Minui?
Mm-hmm.
Do you leave the lightning in a bottle with you, or do you take it with you?
Probably does take it with her. To, you know, have it.
Yeah, absolutely. You wrap it so that it's very nice and not going to accidentally break and go off like a nuke in your backpack.
Yeah.
I guess follow-up question for Alex, do you take your earrings with you?
Where are we going?
You're going to France, baby!
Oh, that's where. Yeah, I'm taking my earrings. I'm taking my earrings.
Perfect. Eventually, Calathea, you sort of coordinate with Kasha, Amelia, Reed, and Kasha, Amelia, and Reed to use your various +1s to make sure that your friends come along. Reed grabbing Adagio as like, well, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'm going to take the foreign exchange student. Kasha grabs Ashlyn. Amelia grabs Piper. You grab Alex. And
Oh, I'm Callie's date? Ooh.
yeah, you get to be the Callie date. At least as long as Prince Saber has anything to say about it.
Yeah, seriously.
And eventually you make it to the beautiful Chateau Minuit.
In
might actually be my best pronunciation of it so far.
Yeah, honestly.
A resplendent castle with a full sort of medieval feel to it that just stands out of place even in their country. The time capsule that is this castle stands...
Time Castle.
Time Castle. I mean, kind of is.
Time Castle. Time.
Time. Midnight.
Time.
Time. Fucker. You are greeted.
Kira hates me.
Fucking beat your ass. You are greeted at the door by, servants and castle staff alike, who make sure that you are well seated. The ball will take place prior to the dance. So I assume you were all in some sort of basic formal wear.
Yes.
Not me
have to go
literally
buy some new
typing
ones.
into Google as you said that. Like before you said that. Emo formal dress up. To try to find
I
something.
have shared numbers already, luckily.
Yes. Yes, you have.
Calthe has spent some time before going to France fighting through all of their blizzard last destroyed.
A little bit louder there, Zach.
I was gonna
A
say,
little
probably
bit
Calthe would have
low.
spent the last few days before going to France trying to find new formal wear. So the last one was destroyed.
Yes, it was.
Is this a winner? It's beautiful.
You are able to find something via a combination of knowing a bunch of people. Kasha actually kind of hooks you up with a sort of formal pantsuit that kind of cuts off early at the sleeve. Think like Beauregard Lionette at the gala.
Mm-hmm.
To just kind of be like, look, man, you want to go in looking tough and pretty, and you can do both.
Okay.
You are brought into the main hall, where a man stands about 4 steps up and says, "Welcome, Defendus Academy students, to Chateau Minuit. It is an honor for you to join myself and my lovely wife on the anniversary of our fabled meeting. And if I may, my name is King Charming. It is a name, it is a title, and it is one that I hold very close to the chest. You have met my son Saber, my daughter Vitesse, on the battlefield, and now you meet them in their home. Off to the right, you see Prince Saber, his sword ceremoniously clipped to the right side of a very nice sort of off-white suit. And standing on the other side as well in a sort of suit jacket, tie, and pants combination is Vitesse. Her sword strapped to her back. Hair done up in almost like a braid ring as she nods. He goes, and my lovely wife, Alla. Expecting, because you have seen many movies, some sort of like blue or white get up, maybe confused to see her come down in a sort of a purple ensemble. But
She's
very
allowed to wear
much-
other colors.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, look, I have an iconic fit, but I have a closet.
I have a closet.
A nice flowing purple getup. Her hair, long blonde, flowing behind her. And a sort of a sword strapped to the side of her dress as well. This looks less ceremonial and more... I would say, Calathea, you would notice this immediately. This does not look ceremonial. Hers and the king's look functional. And you may unspoiler the pictures if you would like in the notes area of our Discord channel. As the king and queen turn to greet you all. As this happens, Ella gives a deep bow. We are quite honored to have all of you in our castle today. I hope you find the festivities to be entertaining, but we do have to take care of one small thing before we can entertain our lovely guests, and that is the uninvited guests.
What?
Suppose, if you are going to try, now would be your time. All of you go ahead and make me instinct checks.
The fuck?
You are looking to beat a 20.
Oh!
Oh, lovely.
Joy.
I will call on
The
each
answer
of you
is
in turn.
no.
Can I use an experience guy?
It depends.
Fly on the wall.
This is like your ability to overhear people. So I'm going to say that will not apply in this.
I feel like I gotta look at things, but okay. It's alright.
Sonata.
That's a 12 with fear.
12 with fear. Ashlyn.
13 with fear.
13 with
man.
fear. You love to see it. Alex.
17 with fear.
17 with fear. Piper.
14 with hope.
14 with hope. Feel free to bank that hope point. And Calathea, once you are ready.
Oh, I'm here. I was just putting a tool back on the wall. That's a 9 and a 9.
That's
Oh,
a 9
fuck.
and a 9.
Okay.
Calathea, as a woman
Someone
always
watching
ready...
this.
Oh, sorry?
Hold up. Someone watching this. Please count the amount of times that Zach has fucking crit.
These
I
dice
swear, they love you, bro.
It is kind of cray-cray.
Dagger. God.
I mean, it does make it up in my other campaign that I'm playing with my friends, and it seems currently like a little higher than a 10 or 20.
I mean, the dice giveth, and the dice taketh away. But Calathea, it makes sense. As a woman always ready for combat, as a woman always ready to guard when the need arises, that guardian instinct immediately kicks in. Ella and her husband and even her kids to a certain extent are way too calm about what is about to happen. You immediately shift your position to be sort of center mass between your group as about 12 to 15 hidden people from around the castle
Oh shit.
leap out, attempting to strike at all 4 of them. They do not give a shit about you guys. You are in the Guardian's protected stance anyway, but they leap at the 4 royals.
Okay.
I like to summon Fred, question mark?
You can summon Fred, absolutely.
I am going to summon Fred! And also Meg, what do I need to roll for, if I had nightmares or not, or do I not get nightmares last night?
I think you didn't, just because, like, it was almost like a dreamless sleep for you because of the exhaustion.
Needed.
Thank you. Just
So,
wanted to
like,
make sure.
it wasn't a great rest. It wasn't a shitty rest. It simply was a rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon Fred.
I will even allow you to get an attack off here if you want with Fred.
Okay, I kind of like, I'm like, you guys want, I asked the group before I tell Fred to attack, should I attack these guys or no?
I mean, they're literally attacking our
Yeah, go
house.
for it, bro.
Okay, I am going to spend a hope to send out Fred. Okay.
I'll say their evasion is decently high, but their armor is not.
Hey, that is a 21. No, 24 with fear.
Yeah, so their evasion is pretty high. It's not 24 high. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay, I have not used this in a long time, and I am going to use the slight because I have... That is a 14.
14. A massive royal, as you kind of get spooked out of this because you do not see them coming. Almost instinctually, your magic roils up this big shadow guardian that just swats two of them into a wall.
And then Fred disappears.
And then, yeah, and as quickly as he was here, he is gone. Do any of you have actions that you would like to take in this moment?
I was gonna say, I'm like,
Do you guys like the idea I put in the group chat?
ooh, yes.
Do it.
I like,
Oh, sorry.
yes.
Missing it.
I would like
Oh yeah, definitely. That sounds fun.
cast invisibility possible on Piper.
You would like to cast what?
Invisibility.
Okay, yeah, does that require a spellcast roll?
Yes, I need a 10.
Okay, go for it.
Well, I can't get lower than a 10 with that hope roll, so that is a 12 with hope. So
That is
I
a
mark a
success.
stress, and Piper is now invisible.
Okay.
I have my reasons for doing it. I'm letting other people do stuff first. I just kind of want to. I have
That
some
is fair.
stuff planned.
I will go through. I'll go one through each person, and I'll come back to you to see what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
You
So,
cut out
Sonata,
completely.
do you have any action that you would like to take?
So probably right now it's she's gonna have the wand, but I'm like, I probably should attack, but not this round of us. She's gonna like she has her wand at the ready. It's not exactly an action, but it's just kind of like seeing what's happening.
Okay, so you're
But-
gonna forego an action right now?
Yeah. No, I also know Piper. I also know Donna's planning something, and I do not want to screw it up.
Okay, fair enough. Alex, do you have any actions that you would like to take?
Yeah. Can I? Are they like up above? Are they down to the side? Where are they?
There's like 15 people all coming from a bunch of different directions.
You said 12.
I'm just
Like
gonna
12
reach
to
out at one
15,
of them.
yeah.
Cool. Just one of them, probably decently close to the decently close to King and Queen, but like maybe not the closest. And just do a vicious entangle to restrain them. So what's gonna happen is there's these black tendrils that are just gonna come out from the walls, grab them and grab them toward pull them in toward the wall and sticking them there. Just for funsies.
Perfect. I love it. Is that a roll on your part or a roll on mine?
Yes, actually it is. Spellcast roll +2. Man, we haven't done combat in a minute. Okay, so I assume you rolled 2d12, I
You roll
assume.
2d12s
Oh, double
and
tens! Double tens!
double tens.
Oh, yeah.
An entire section of this castle wall just begins to drip black as it like reaches out and grabs like 4 of these guys and just
Fuck you.
just pins them to the wall, with them fully unable to move. Calathea, would you like to make any actions?
Oh, sure. How close is everyone at the moment?
Sorry?
I might need to adjust on that point on this server. How close is everyone?
I'm so close because
Yeah, there's pretty much all of them are within close range at this point.
Piper's about to move away, but when it's Piper next, you know what I mean? When it's next Piper,
Yeah.
Piper is going to move away, but
Piper is also at the
invisible,
moment
so-
unguardable because you cannot see where they are.
Yeah, so you can't see Piper is what I'm trying to say, basically.
Yeah, no, that's fair. No, I was just trying to gauge because gauging ranges. Because,
Yeah. The bad guys are all within close range. There are a couple within very close. They're just ignoring you.
Oh no, I'm planning on to. I'm asking about allies.
Oh, allies. Allies are like, oh my god, like within super close range. You're clumped at this point.
So friends and the royals are within. Are they very close in melee range?
Yeah.
Okay, I am just gonna stay here then.
Okay. And
Okay.
Piper will come back to you. Do you have a
yeah,
follow-up?
go ahead.
Piper?
Oh, sorry, Stoppy had gone before me, so I was thinking Stoppy would try again.
Oh no,
so
I
was
just wanted to give
waiting.
everybody a chance to do a thing, and then I'm considering this
Yeah.
So
part
Piper
of your
kind
Big priest.
flies off a little bit away, you know what I mean? In a sense of kind of, if they had not seen where we were, Piper's no longer there. You know what I
Right.
mean? Kind of thing. And Piper's gonna start playing a haunting song to
Okay.
attack with harp on one of these people.
Okay. Are you going towards the center where the royals are in order to get more attack targets? Or
I thought harp could only is one person far.
you are looking at what are basically considered as minions in Daggerheart. So depending on the damage you do, you could get more than one.
Okay, can Piper be almost above them then? Like towards it but almost above.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
flying above. And kind of like starts playing the harp in a very creepy, haunted, unsettling tune to cast the magic.
Yeah, 100%. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Well, that's not fun. I am not hitting this.
Oh no.
That is an 11 with it.
That does unfortunately not hit.
Yeah, I got a 3 on my hope dice and was like, that is not happening. You know what I mean?
Do you have any
Oh wait,
sort
can
of...
I use luck bender?
You can use Luck Bender.
I have 4 hope right now. I can use 3 of it for luck bender.
Go for it.
Okay, that's a better number on my hope die. That is a 19 with fear.
That's going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, I don't have it on my sheet, the weapon, because you can't make them. You know what I mean? So I'm having to use the notes page
Yes.
to check it. Okay, I need d10s.
Also, Med,
Uh-huh.
I asked you a question, DMs.
Oh. Yeah,
That's
you guys need to let
funny.
me know when you DM me because I cannot see it while I'm streaming.
Okay, I'm checking what that has a 0 on it, so that's a d10.
Um,
Okay.
if you're looking at the splash damage, yes, it does include allies.
13.
Okay, good to know.
30 damage.
13 damage.
I didn't roll the best on the d10s, so yeah, 13.
You are still, I will say this, you are able to get 2 of them. Are you going for the 2 coming at the kids or the king and queen?
It's a situation of Piper has seen the kids fight, you know what I mean? Kind of thing. And knows what they can do. Obviously, the king and queen are Fable, right? But Piper doesn't know exactly what they can do. So Piper's going to go for those 2 first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
knowing how the kids can fight.
You are able to swat 2 of them away with your song that seems to come from absolutely nowhere and just is like an ominous, haunting tune of death and destruction. Vitesse and Saber reach for their swords. Their swords are not very powerful right now because they're mostly ceremonial, but they are still very trained fighters. So they're going to make 2 attacks. Saber doesn't really know what he's doing at this point. He is distracted. Probably by the one he's been trying to court finally coming in. Vitesse has no sort of miss on that. She is very much going to hit. For a pitiful amount of damage, but she is holding her own. Charming, the King Charming, is going to hit. We're going to grab the D8s, because he actually hits for less than his daughter does. But his proficiency is much higher. As he just very quickly draws his sword in like almost like a reverse grip, and with a spin takes 3 of them out in one go. Ella as well just kind of waits for like the last moment before she goes, Moraine, you're here with me. You're here with me, are you not? Always and forever, my queen. She is, at this point, going to give me a quick second. She is going to spend one of her favor to add her tier value to her roll and her damage. And oh, interesting. Yeah. She's going to then spend 2 favor to use Draining Bane. So, though she marks a stress, she is going to use her human determination to reroll that. Oh my god, okay.
Oh.
That is the lovely critical roll symbol on my giant D20, which can only mean one thing.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Thank God it wasn't against us.
Correct. So she is going to start off with 24, 40. She is going to start off that and then plus her tier level with 57 damage before rolling her dice. And so I'm going to roll this 4 times. So 4, another 4 is 8. Another 5 is 13. And another 10 is 23 on top of, what did I say, 57? So I think that that's a even 80 points of damage.
Damn.
Holy nuggets! What the fuck?
You get a very quick glimpse as she pulls at this out of a glass blade that just soup, and they seem to hover in midair for a second before she clips the sword back in her hilt and goes, "Wouldn't be a ball otherwise," and the bodies drop.
Oh.
Oh.
She goes, "Why do you think that we have invited warriors here?"
Sorry. Wait 1 second. Connor looked over at me when you said that. He's like, "Oh, sexy."
You know, I feel like a couple of the students find the same thing. Actually, I'll be honest with you. You know the person that you hear make a comment on that? It's probably Kasha.
You totally just cut out. One more time?
I said, you know probably the person you hear make a comment on that? It's probably Kasha.
Oh, Connor's caution now. Ha ha ha.
It's just like, there's like a silence as these bodies drop before Kasha just impulsively goes, "Hot."
Connor's over here clapping. He's like, "Yeah."
And you just see her clip the sword into the hilt by her dress, give a little nod, and the prince, the former prince, now King Charming of Chateau Minuit, simply takes her hand, looks at all of you, and goes, "What? Did you think I married a princess?" And that's where we're going to go ahead and end today's session.
Oh, so good.
Fantastic.
So, with that, I've actually decided this is how I'm going to do things going forward. I'm going to sign off the video, and then I'm going to raid out. Because...
Oh, yes, because otherwise it spends forever with us raiding.
Yeah, I'm just like sitting here being like, who am I going to raid out?
Yeah, that's why I was like last time. I was like, y'all, let's let them go.
So, when we next come back, we will be in Chateau Minuit on Zero. Hoping that we never have to say that shit again, although we're probably going to have to. It's like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger in this. And we will possibly get a little bit of extra information as to why, how killing Train.
Killing Train.
So
Killing trains, our specialties.
So
Killing
please
inanimate object.
join us on this crazy train in maybe 2 weeks from now. There is a bit of a discourse because there will in fact be a bit of a holiday coming up around that time.
Yerp.
So we're gonna see. Maybe not. Maybe that's when we're gonna do our Avatar one shot. Who knows? Stay tuned. The only way you'll know is if you're following. So hit that follow button. Dummy, dumbass, what you
Dummy,
doing?
Yeah, you fucking bitch. Get that
Yeah.
that shit.
Yo, what are you doing being a bitch for?
Guy, only fucking losers don't subscribe. Fucking
Oh, speaking
ugh.
of which, 1 hour ago, we had a follow from Dungeon Dropouts.
Didn't hear any of that, but hey, welcome to the clan.
Yeah, we
Welcome to
sorry.
the fire pit. We all sit around the fire.
I sing our campfire songs.
Dungeon Dropouts was their
Got a
name.
new camper.
I love
New
that name.
I
camper. It's a
absolutely
really
love
good
that
name.
Um,
We love your name.
yes. And so, yes. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you by the firelight.